Needs to be destroyed before the devil finds it. Brooker, where did you get this?
You're having trouble processing what you saw.
Ooh, and what did he see exactly? Well, the suspenseful and mysterious movie Brooker is about to make its premiere. And even if it looks too intense for your taste, you should feel proud to know that it was filmed and produced right here in Tampa Bay. Here to tell us more is the film's producer and writer, Brandon, and the actor who plays Brooker, Faniel. So welcome to you both. So great to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so let's talk about this movie before we get to how it was made and everything here in Tampa. What is it about? Because it does look very like scary, intense. Is it?
So what I would tell to anyone is it's basically like if Indiana Jones was in Florida. So
Okay.
yes, there are a few moments of suspense and there's action, but it's really not that scary. The trailer's intense, but you can handle it.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Can
for
handle
sure.
it. All right, well, you play the title character.
Yeah.
So what is your role in all this?
Well, I play Brooker, who's a relic hunter who is sent out to find a relic that at first he thinks is just the run-of-the-mill everyday gig, but Brooker finds out there's more than meets the eye when it comes to this relic, and that there's an interconnected web of other people, or relic hunters, if you will, who are chasing said relic.
Interesting. And so it was all shot and filmed right here. You wrote and produced this film, right? And I was asking you earlier, did you write the film so it could be shot here in Tampa Bay?
Yeah, that's correct. You know, we were aware of, Faniel and I have been friends for a long time. We knew that we had a number of resources at our disposal and really great cast and crew that we already knew of working in the commercial industry. And so we thought, you know, instead of trying to go chase down incentives other places, let's film it right here and make it happen in our community.
And so did you run into any challenges trying to shoot the whole thing in Tampa Bay?
Sure. Yeah.
Always, right? Making a movie,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah. I think the biggest challenge is always time and money. But, you know, what we had was fantastic, like I said, cast and crew. And really, everyone is local, save for two positions. All cast is local, and so you may see a familiar face. You'll definitely see familiar locations if you come to the movie.
Sure.
Okay, well, tell me about some of the locations that you shot at that we would recognize if we watched the film.
For sure. Primarily Eckerd College. There's a couple of scenes on campus that's super fun. There's a couple of scenes over in Dunedin, and some of the waterways between St. Pete and Tampa. There's a very cool boat scene. I can't spoil much, but you'll definitely enjoy that. But yeah, there are just so many really great spots, especially on Medard Park. I know there's like some really, really cool shots there. It's gonna be a blast to kind of like watch and kind of relive Tampa through the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know this movie was shot before those devastating hurricanes we had, so some of the places might not look the same today as they did in the movie. Is that right?
That's correct. I mean, notably, we filmed at the Sands Hotel that was on St. Pete Beach, which is no longer there, really. And we also filmed at the Yacht Beach Club in Dunedin, which suffered, unfortunately, a lot of damage. And so, there's places that you'll see that you can't really revisit other than on the screen, which, is sad, but I don't know. There's something nice and poetic about it.
Yeah. And so this movie is, suspenseful. It's kind of different than what we think of when we think about Florida. The beaches, it's sunny out, and so that you said that was kind of done on purpose, right?
Yes. Something we really wanted to emphasize is that Florida, it can be a very vibrant film community. We have great actors, we have great crew, and we have great locations. And really Tampa especially is set up to facilitate, we have hotels and all these things that are great resources. So we wanted to just make an exciting movie that wasn't necessarily predicated on it being about going to the beach or enjoying the sun. We said, let's just make a movie that's dynamic and fun, and it's here, and kind of help other people understand that they can set movies here as well.
Yeah. So as far as acting goes, was this one of your first roles? And if so, what was that like?
Yeah, it's my first feature film, first major thing ever, and it was a lot, very, very involved, but we were surrounded by a great cast. awesome crew, and it truly, I consider myself spoiled because just such a awesome supporting cast of people around me, and it just made my first time a really enjoyable one, and so I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, and so all the actors, most of them are from here. Yeah, and why was that important to you to kind of find actors that were here locally and not pull from Hollywood?
Right. I think at the end of the day, the main thing was that we knew that the support that we could gather by having local cast and crew is what would kind of carry this movie over the finish line.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real community effort. So many people gave freely of their time and their skills, and we, you know, I hope this is the blueprint for what's to come.
Nice, because you're hoping more movies are filmed here in Tampa Bay.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, people should make movies here.
Absolutely. Okay, so tell me about the big premiere coming up.
Sure. I don't know, do you?
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
got it locked
yeah.
down, so.
Yeah.
Friends, it is going down August 16th. We are super excited. We are going to have the premiere over in Ybor at the Centro Theater. It's going to be a blast. Lots of fun, lots of excitement, like we said, adventure. But more importantly, there's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. Anything that you can bring your family to, invite your friends, movie lovers, those who are probably on the fence about movies, send them over. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, it's open to everyone. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
yeah, it's a ticketed event, but anyone can come.
Yeah, and so are there still tickets available?
There are still
Yes.
tickets available, and if you go to brookermovie.com,
Okay.
all the information about the movie. You know, it's not technically rated by the MPAA, but you can find out kind of the content and see if it's appropriate for your family.
Right, and you're hoping that it gets picked up, and so we are too.
Absolutely,
Yeah, for sure, for
we,
sure.
you know, we have some leads on those distribution, so we'll see how it all works out.
Awesome. All right, well, thanks for coming on and sharing it with
Thank
us. And again, the premiere of Brooker is August 16th. To learn more, you can go to brookermovie.com.